Hello, welcome to the update. I'm Madeline Burke. Israel's Prime Minister says there will be no ceasefire with Hamas in Gaza until Israeli hostages are released. Benjamin Netanyahu has met with US Secretary of State Antony Blinken, who's called for humanitarian pauses in the fighting to help protect civilians. Blinken says failure to protect civilians plays into the hands of Hamas.
We need to do more to protect Palestinian civilians. We've been clear that as Israel conducts its campaign to defeat Hamas, how it does so matters. It matters because it's the right and lawful thing to do.
Anthony Albanese becomes the first Australian Prime Minister in 7 years to visit China this weekend. The Prime Minister is expected to attend the opening of the China International Import Expo in Shanghai tomorrow and to scheduled meetings with President Xi Jinping in Beijing on Monday. A man and a woman have been charged after a shooting near the New South Wales-Victorian border. A 26-year-old man remains in a stable condition in hospital after being found with gunshot wounds near Albury yesterday. The man and woman from Queensland have been charged with 10 offences, including intent to murder. A man has suffered minor injuries after being bitten by a shark in waters off the Western Australian northwest coast. It happened near Peak Island, around 50 kilometres from Exmouth. A shark warning has been issued for the island. Victoria Police will be conducting more roadside alcohol testing across the state over the Melbourne Cup long weekend. Last night, a drink driver was intercepted in Richmond. The 32-year-old man had his car impounded and his licence immediately suspended for 10 months. Elon Musk has declared that AI will put an end to work. In an interview with UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak, the tech billionaire has predicted that artificial intelligence will make paid work redundant.
There will come a point where no job is needed. You can have a job if you want to have a job for sort of personal satisfaction, but the AI will be able to do everything.
The comments came as world leaders, tech bosses and academics gather in the UK to discuss how to maximise the benefits of AI while minimising the risks. Sport and entertainment are next. Valiant King has been withdrawn from Tuesday's Melbourne Cup after failing yesterday's check. The Joseph O'Brien-trained galloper was listed as being lame, with connections now opting for a spell. It's Derby Day at Flemington, with up to 80,000 race fans expected through the turnstiles. Melbourne City is back on the winners list in the A-League, beating Sydney FC 2-0. And in the AFLW, the Gold Coast Suns have secured their first finals berth in 3 years after a 14-point victory over Essendon. In entertainment news, Travis Kelce says he's trying to keep his high-profile new relationship with Taylor Swift personal. A reporter asking the NFL star at a pre-game media conference if he's in love.
What is the latest status? The latest status is I got to see her last week. That's the latest status right there. I'm going to keep my personal relationship personal.
And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast news team. We'll have another episode of The Update for you tomorrow. I'm Madeline Burke.